So the plan was to create two different styles of beach swipes, but technical issues and just mistakes all over the shop meant that I barely completed one. And to be honest, it's not fabulous. I may try again next week. Let me know in the comments what you think. Did I save it? Mistake number 1, not enough pillow. Plus, as a side note, watch how messy I get as the video progresses. I start off all neat and trying to spread my pillow with a spatula, but soon enough that's done away with and the hands are in the paint. So because this is a swipe technique, I am spreading the pillow fairly evenly over the canvas, which is a 30 centimeters deep edge canvas by the way. So for my beaches, I like to layer the colours from darkest at the top to lightest just before the sand. Colours will be listed as they are added. I do a fairly solid amount, then drizzle it across where the rest of the horizon/water will be, doing the same with each colour as they are added. I usually try to plan these scenes with 2/3 water horizon and the lower third beach. For the sand, I use 2 lighter colours with a darker gold and caramel brown drizzled in for contrast and to create shadow. I am using 3 different cell activators. I use Prussian blue for the top half, white for the lower part of the water and upper part of the sand, and gold across the bottom of the sand. I apply this on the left side and swipe in one sweep all the way across the piece. Then I'll go through with smaller pieces of card and fix any areas that need touching up. If you have large areas of cell activator remaining after the swipe, just give a quick puff of air directly into the CA, not too deep. You don't want to push down all the way to the pillow, just enough to connect with the colours below. And here's where things start to go south. It was looking lovely until this point. The idea is to tilt off extra paint, first gently moving it over the top edge, then back the other way and off the bottom edge, then side to side, being really careful to try and maintain the lines as much as possible. As I said at the beginning, mistake number one, not enough pillow, and I had a window open on my right, which would have been providing airflow across the top right of the painting and drying out the paint in that spot. Those two things combined to create an area where the paint really didn't move. I have sped this part up as it's painful to watch. After a few moments contemplating the absolute dog's breakfast I just created, don't be afraid to scrape it off and start over. You can see by my dexterity at doing this, I may have done it a time or two before. Deja vu, second attempt. And here's where the technical issues start. My camera kept cutting out as I was filming, so we miss a few seconds here or there. And at one point, I'm holding the camera while trying to paint. It does not go well. The window was still open, but more pillow meant it did move easier, not perfect, but kept the lines much straighter this time. Way too much beach, and I'm not loving the top left bit. Some more contemplation, then figuring out what to do to fix the bits that aren't working for me. Don't be afraid of changing bits. What's the worst that can happen? At the end of the day, it's only paint. Then we had a phone call interrupt filming. You have to laugh. I contemplated cutting this bit out altogether, but I wanted you to see how I'm swiping the heavy cell activator area off the other way, which then gives another problem in that same area, much swearing. Just as well, I have great video editing software where I can play whatever music I want and use whatever language pops out, and just remove the audio in editing. So the lower 2/3 and upper right look great, it's just that annoying spot in the upper left. Time for another attempt at fixing it. So what do you think? Did I save it? Certainly did not get the two different styles of beach paws I was planning done. I need to mix more blue paint. Picture on the left is with no flash or lights, and on the right just camera flash. If you'd like to see a better example of how this style of paw could look, check this one. Or for other fluid art videos, check here. And please don't forget to click here to subscribe to my channel and never miss one of my apps again.